right, King Yella. So next, man, I wanted to ask you about another topic that's really heating up as far as the Chicago drill rap scene is concerned, man. This whole Lil Zay Osama situation with 600, man. Now, I know you don't have a dog in this fight, but this is an interesting fight that's taking place on social media. So basically, you got Lil Zay Osama, who's going at it with 600 Breezy, but it's really because of his past beef with a guy by the name of Bitedown and his issues with King Von. Now, what do you think about this whole situation?
He ain't had no beef with Bitedown. Bitedown supposed his cousin, the baby, his other cousin, which was her brother, shot her mama and shot like the best friend of the mama or the auntie or something. With that, I definitely understand what Lil Zay Osama talking about. And that's what I'm saying. And the street code is supposed to go, gang. Ain't no kids, ain't no ladies, ain't no elderly people, ain't no people that ain't got nothing to do with nothing there. They're off limits, gang. So when you cross that line and do that, you know, say, oh, Lil Zay, oh, you wrong. And I'm not standing behind no that killed the woman or killed the baby or killed the innocent person, gang, that had nothing to do with nothing. You foul. You a foul ass person, gang. So, you know, that's their homie. They gonna stand behind their homie. And I don't even think, like, even with the King Von, they wasn't even tripping until Lil Zay Osama just got, you know, extra cocky with it and talking the way he was talking. And like, you know, so that made, I ain't never saw they free Bitedown until that said that. You feel me? So that.
Then they was trolling. It started becoming trolling after that. You know what I mean?
Put the light on it, like, the world didn't even know about the Bitedown situation. Like, Chicago people knew about it, you know, when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, was laughing and like, goofy dude, man, killed his girl, his kid, his own kid, you feel me? The mom shot the whole house up type.
Shot the whole house. It's a crazy story, man.
Yeah, so, you know, passion of love, man. Ain't no telling what happened, man. People, you know, people tweak out when people, you know, it's either me or you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. Some people really think like that. So, you know, but at the end of the day, like I said, right is right, wrong is wrong. Bitedown bogus. Ain't no, I'm not standing behind that. And I don't even think a lot of them standing behind that. They just did that because this talking crazy. Oh, if I catch any wooty woo 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 woo. You can't play it like that, gang. You can't play it like that. So that man is like, hold on, we men over here. You know?
Yeah, so they immediately started to fire back. And you notice when he went live lately, there's always free Bitedown before. People weren't even on that, you know? So everybody's kind of trolling him. And he has every right to be upset, you know, according to what everybody says. Even 600 Breezy said that. And also, who else? Somebody else from 600 said that. I want to say Tay Capone or somebody, right? Said that he has every right to be upset, right? But the way that he put out the way that he said it on the interview and then him putting out the DMs made it seem a little cloud chasing. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the criticism came from, to be honest. Now, what do you think about that aspect?
Yeah, but if it was really cloud chasing, he could have put it out years ago. So, you know, maybe it was the situation that made him want to put it out like that. And I don't really feel like Shorty needed, you know, he clouded. He got what he got going on already. I feel like, you know, was said and, you know, one thing led to another. Okay, you know, I got receipts of it. He could have been, when Bond died, or he could have been saying, woo, well, ain't no telling. He probably waited till Food went to jail to, you know, to put out, you know, well.
Yeah, it's a wild one. So now you have a situation where he went online this time, and him and another guy basically dissed all the 600. And let it be known that, you know, he said F 600, you know, as opposed to just F Bitedown or F 600 Breezy. He said them all. So now you have that issue. What do you think about that response? Like, was that the smartest way to go about it?
Man, those are from Chicago, man. Everybody, it's egos, pride, man. You know, you or whatever. You niggas, he said, he's the nigga, whoever said, nigga, you niggas up. So all of them said it. So now it's all y'all.
Basically, you know, that's how it be, man. You know, that's how it goes sometimes, man. Now, what do you think about the fact that immediately after all this, starts going viral, 600 Breezy gets locked up for RICO charges in Wisconsin, I believe, right?
Oh, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, excuse me.
His ass a goofy, man. His ass a goofy. Probably ain't insured nothing. They probably got caught on somebody else's RICO, man. But that's what happened. He was big mouth, just dissed me on no jumper again, doing all this.
I was going to get to that. Yeah. Nah, go ahead.
And then the same day, you go to jail, man. That just be like karma, man. Karma. He on no jumper talking about he got warrants, so he already knew they was looking for him. He knew they was looking for him, and I think they got to pick up the other little too, S-Dot. So them obviously was down there doing whatever they was doing. That jammed up. She ain't bonded out. I told y'all he ain't got no bond, he ain't got no money. He can't bond out. That's a state case. You got a bond. Get on, get up out of there. You got some money, big mouth, tough guy. They can't even bond out. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a wild situation, man, when you find yourself not being able to bond out from a state case and people already look at you kind of as a celebrity. Because with 600 Breezy, he's got the connection with Drake. He was on stage with Drake.
Had.
You said what?
Had. Past tense. Drake no dude, man. Come on, man. You saw that man with that man since 2017. He fumbles the ball, man. Drake give a lot of songs and features. He put 600 Breezy on the album. I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? He let him talk. So I guess he felt like he was a better talker than a rapper.
So with y'all situation, all right, let's get to it, man. So it seems like for a long time, you and 600 Breezy been going back and forth, right? Now, the interview he just did with No Jumper prior to him catching these RICO charges, he ended up painting a picture that was different than what we've seen. You know what I mean? And and what I mean by that is he told a story to where he was inviting you to fight and you didn't want to fight, but we've seen videos in the past where you guys approached him and he didn't want to fight. So exactly what's the story to this, man? Could you tell from the beginning to the end with you and 600 Breezy and this back and forth?
Listen, man, we've been talking about this for years, but I ain't gonna keep talking about this dude, man. We caught him, we saw him in the mall. I ain't even gonna say caught him. We just caught him lacking. It could have went the opposite way. We could have beat him, did whatever we was gonna do. But it was on a different time and got what they had going on. Somebody leaked the video out or whatever. He had like, oh, y'all leaked it out. It doesn't how we leaked it. I ain't recording no video. But how I does record it, you feel me? But he just capped, man. He went to prison, gained a little weight. Now he think like, come on, man. I just hate Shimon. I hate King Yella. I hate if I don't hate nobody in the world want to fight. Nobody in this world. Bro, come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't on nothing, man. You ain't on nothing. The world could look paper trail. I've been trying to set up fights to get it on. Then I went to let's be playing, let's sit down. And this is what it was, sit down. When I'm sitting down on the podcast with you folk. Just over tough, man. I did. So we got to try to set up, right, for the fight. Somebody sent me a video or somebody recording him. Yeah, I ain't fighting that. We gonna nail that. And then think I'm finna fight that. We gonna kill that. Ooh, you feel me? So basically, I'll get that. That over with now. I ain't finna fight no or talk about fighting that. Oh, you just said what you said. What I look like, a goofy? Walking to a trap? You's a clown. So now, no, you said what you said. So it's up when I see you. It ain't nothing. That's it. That's all. Ain't no catch the fade and all that. No, you said you gonna do what? I heard that. And I got the somebody sent it to me. He a rapper recording this goofy ass.
No doubt. So somebody sent you the video of 600 Breezy basically saying that, yeah, he thinks we gonna fight him, but man, we actually gonna try to shoot him and try to put you in the trap, a twist or whatnot, right?
Even though I, bro, he's not on that cap, but even for you to fix your mouth to say that, it's like now, I can't even look at you like, let's fight, you know? It's like, put the belt to his ass. That's it.
That's crazy, man. So why in the world would he goes on No Jumper and he tells his story about a potential boxing match? Is that why you backed away from the boxing match as well?
I ain't back away. I just said no back away because the never was. First of all, listen, the blocked me on Instagram. That's the thing. So how you trying to set up something, but you got me blocked like a bitch? Come on, man. Let's start there. But yeah, the nigga was hitting me, and I told the that shit out. What are you talking about? He said what he said. So no, that shit dead. Nah. So now, when you see me, stand on your business. Like I'm gonna stand on mine. I ain't no meet up in a match or da-da-da-da-da. No, you said you're gonna do what to me? You gonna do who? Huh? Okay.
Now that's a wild situation because he essentially, man, went on No Jumper and told the story like he wanted to fight, do it the fair way, but really he was, and talking in the background about trying to set you up, and now he has a situation where now you can't trust being in a boxing scene with him or a fighting scene because if they get you now, you really be a fool. You know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy, man. That's a crazy situation.
But the crazy part is, he then would have been a fool to trust me.
True. I mean, the same thing. Yeah, true.
And this is why you don't can do all that, gang. It'd be like you playing like that. And I ain't gonna say it might not even be me. It might be somebody on the side of me, behind me. You don't know how this is gonna go. So, or the same thing with him. He could be on that time and one of his homies, that's Nelly's, one of my homies, that's Nelly's, So that's why you don't see a lot of celebrity boxing matches and all that. It'd be like, what I'm fighting you for? For real, for real. What am I fighting you for?
That's true. You never see too many, real celebrities. They never, big celebrities, they never are down for nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
9 times out of 10, seeing 600 Breezy, they had what they had going on, but if I saw out where you was lacking, would clap your ears together the same way as me. If we would have caught me somewhere, it would have been none of that. We would try to clap my ears together, So.
Oh, that's a wild.
Oh no, man. I'm just tired of dude, man. This is 2017. His career, his life. His interview, nothing goes up until he talks about that same, till he bring that, and this keep talking about, I ain't talked about your bum 2-3 years, man. Yeah, I was helping his weak ass career. I'm sharing his video on my YouTube community. Man, y'all please put some views on it. And his actually went up. It was stuck at a 2,000 views, G. I'm like, damn, I'm doing bad. That's why his baby mama and them playing with his like that all over the net.
Yeah, and there was another clip that dropped recently where he basically admitted to messing with Asian Doll, who was King Von's girlfriend, sort of, man. What did you think about that? Did you see that?
And you really never saw King Von around him. You ain't never saw Dirt. None of them do not do. His ass is a flunky, bro. He's a flunky, bro. Pancake used to be GD, Flip BD. They ain't got no respect for dude.
Interesting, man, because when you look at it on its head, man, it seems like 600 Breezy is gonna have a fight on his hands regardless because he's got this whole case that he's gonna have to deal with. But just in closing on that, what do you think about 600 Breezy in your situation, man? Like you said, this has been going on since 2017.
Hey, listen, ain't no situation, man. It's just a bunch of internet until see you, buddy. Man, God bless him, man. I wish you the best at court. I hope you overcome your RICO charges and, hopefully one day man up and come take care of your triplets that you have by Queen Keith. Be a father, be a man. It's time to man up. This is what God don't like ugly. You need to stand in your business, young man. You hear me? Stand on your business and take care of the fucking children you got, and stop walking around with all them holes in your face, eating everybody. You eating all these girls. You're nasty. You're a nasty. And yeah, hope your guys, you're 600. You know, Mimo might send you some money to get out. Mimo ain't gonna send your ass neither, nigga. Though.